very excited and honored to take a look back on our 4 years here at DHS, as well as the unique lexicon we've developed upon the way. These popular phrases, the words of our days, have become such an integral part of our everyday lives that they've determined who we are today. Urban Dictionary defines the phrase YOLO as an acronym for You Only Live Once, otherwise known as an excuse after doing something stupid, or Carpe Diem for tweens. Freshman year was all about the transition from our awkward middle school years to a whole new experience in high school. We were scared, intimidated by the older kids, and didn't quite know what to expect. However, we were greeted with open, carpeted arms by the Dun Wing. Some say it was cozy and welcoming, others say it was kind of gross, but we didn't care because #YOLO.
Good afternoon. Upon being told that I was essayist for the class of 2015, I was truly humbled. However, my excitement quickly turned to dread as I thought to myself, how on earth am I going to write a speech that will simultaneously conjure laughter and in the end have a meaningful message? Nonetheless, I decided not to panic and thus turned to the internet for help. I consulted my trusty friend WikiHow and found a step-by-step guide on how to write a graduation speech. According to this helpful article, the first step of writing a stellar graduation speech is to start with my favorite quote. Supposedly this serves to lighten the mood and gives people an idea of what I will be talking about. The writer was also quite clear that I should make it a very inspirational quote and also maybe make it a bit funny. So, before I begin my speech, I would like to share the wise words of beloved Headmaster Albus Dumbledore, spoken during the welcome feast in the novel Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. He said, "Before we begin our banquet, I would like to say a few words." And here they are: nitwit, blubber, oddment, tweak. Thank you.
My reward for winning the silver medal in education. I get to impart some great words of wisdom on all of you people. And of course, to do this, I will have to draw upon my vast life experiences as an 18-year-old. So metaphorically buckle up and prepare for a monologue about the one thing an egotistical teenager can most accurately report on: myself.
When figuring out what to say for this speech, I was trying to think of a funny way to open it. At first, I envisioned myself rapping the first verse of Lose Yourself by Eminem, and then you guys would catch on and join me, and we'd all be spitting the lyrics and waving our arms and be wild, but I think that idea was better in my head. Then I considered taking a selfie with the crowd, but that's been done before. So I think I'll just stick with the conventional speech, and maybe you guys will join me in laughing at myself as I share one of my endless embarrassing stories. Some of you have heard this one before. It was definitely one of the defining moments in my high school career when I chose to put an end to my awkward, nerdy stage, although it can be argued I'm still experiencing it today. When I was a freshman at DHS, I was innocently walking to geometry class one day, sporting my approximately 100-pound LL Bean backpack, and most likely wearing a Hollister graphic tee. As I made my way down the hall, I may or may not have been one of the freshmen that did a slight jog to make it to class on time, I'll admit it. I passed two upperclassmen leaning against the lockers, looking all cool and superior, who muttered just as I was walking by, "Wow, the freshmen this year are really ugly." They didn't even bother to say it under their breath. It was actually pretty loud and a great self-esteem crusher. I did it.